I found out my husband was having an affair when my younger sister announced her pregnancy. My name is Claire. I'm 32 years old. I was married to Lucas for 6 years before everything imploded. I met Lucas in college. We dated for 3 years, got married at 25. He was my best friend. We wanted the same things: careers, travel, eventually kids. We were building a life together. My younger sister Sharon was 24 when this story begins. She'd always been the fun one, outgoing, spontaneous, a little irresponsible. She bounced between jobs, between apartments, between boyfriends. My parents constantly bailed her out. Shalom and I weren't close. 8 years apart, different personalities, different lives. But we were civil, saw each other at family events, made polite conversation. Lucas and Sharon had met dozens of times over the years. Family barbecues, holidays, family parties. They were friendly, but not friends. Or so I thought. 2 years ago, Sharon went through a bad breakup. She was devastated. My mom asked if Sharon could stay with us for a few weeks while she got back on her feet. Of course, I said. She's family. That was my first mistake, letting her into our home. Sharon moved into our guest room. Just until I find a new apartment, she promised. 2 weeks, tops. 2 weeks became a month, then 2 months, then four. Sharon, you need to start looking for a place, I'd say. I am. Apartments are just so expensive. Give me a little more time. Lucas would defend her. She's going through a rough time. Let's give her some grace. I should have seen it then, the way he defended her, but I didn't. I just thought he was being kind. The way Sharon started dressing differently, more makeup, more effort. The way she'd laugh too hard at Lucas's jokes. The way she'd find excuses to be in the same room as him. The way Lucas started coming home later. Work is crazy. The way he'd text more, phone always face down. The way he became distant with me but animated with her. But I was working, busy with my own career. I trusted them both. Why wouldn't I? After 4 months, I finally put my foot down. Sharon, I love you, but you need to move out. Lucas and I need our space back. She cried, made excuses, but eventually found a small studio apartment across town. Thank you so much for letting me stay, she said when she moved out. You saved my life. She hugged my husband goodbye. It lasted too long. I noticed but said nothing. 2 weeks after Sharon moved out, Lucas started acting strange, distant, distracted. I thought maybe he was stressed about work or relieved to have our house back. I never imagined the truth. He was going to her apartment multiple times a week while I was at work, while I thought he was at the office or the gym or running errands. They'd been sleeping together for 3 months before she moved out, and they continued after for 7 more months. 10 months total. 10 months of an affair happening right under my nose, in my house, with my sister, and I had no idea. I didn't know this at the time, but here's what was actually happening while Sharon lived with us. Lucas and Sharon started talking more. Late night conversations in the kitchen when I was asleep. Just getting to know each other, they'd say. If I came downstairs, Sharon started confiding in Lucas about her breakup. Crying, Lucas comforting her. Long hugs. She just needs support, he told me when I mentioned it seemed excessive. The first kiss. Sharon initiated it, Lucas would later claim. Late night, I was on a business trip. They were watching a movie. It just happened. They slept together, multiple times, in our guest room, in our house, while I was working or sleeping or living my life completely unaware. Sharon moved out, not because she was ready, but because they were getting sloppy. Almost got caught twice. Decided it was safer if she had her own place. After she moved out, the affair intensified. Lucas would leave work early, going to the gym. He was going to Sharon's apartment. Sharon would text me, "Want to grab lunch?" while sleeping with my husband. They'd see each other 3 to 4 times a week, in her apartment, in his car, once disgustingly, in a hotel when they wanted to get away. 6 months into the affair, Sharon missed her period. She took a test. Positive. She was pregnant, with my husband's baby. She told Lucas immediately. He panicked. They had a huge fight. He wanted her to terminate. She refused. "This is our baby," she said. They decided to wait, figure out what to do. Lucas would tell me, eventually. When the time was right, the time was never going to be right. But Sharon was showing. 4 months pregnant, 5 months pregnant. She couldn't hide it forever. That's when she told our parents, not me, our parents. My mother cried. My father was furious, at first. Then Sharon started crying about being alone, about the baby, about needing family. And my parents' fury shifted. From "how could you do this to your sister?" to "what about the baby? This baby is our grandchild." They decided Sharon and my husband should be together for the baby. And I should, what? Just accept it? They planned to tell me, all of them, together. At Sunday family dinner, a united front. But Sharon jumped the gun, announced her pregnancy without warning, without the careful explanation they'd planned, and my world ended. Family dinner at my parents' house. Me, Lucas, Sharon, my parents, my brother. Normal dinner, normal conversation. Then Sharon stood up beaming. "I have an announcement," she said. "I'm pregnant." Everyone stopped. My mother's face did something complicated. My father looked down. My brother looked confused. "Oh my God, congratulations," I said. I was happy for her. Surprised, but happy. "Who's the father? Are you seeing someone?" Sharon's smile faltered. She looked at Lucas. I was confused at first then. That's when everything clicked. The way she looked at him, the way he looked away, the way everyone else suddenly found their plates fascinating. "Babe," I said. My voice didn't sound like mine. "Why is she looking at you?" He didn't answer. "Sharon," I said slowly, "who is the father of your baby?" She was crying now. "Claire, I'm so sorry. We didn't mean for this to happen. Who is the father?" "It's Lucas," she whispered. The room spun. Everything tilted. I looked at Lucas. "Tell me she's lying." He finally looked at me. "Claire, I'm so sorry. Tell me she's lying." "I can't. It's true. The baby is mine." I stood up so fast my chair fell over. "How long?" "Claire, how long?" 10 months, Sharon said quietly. "It started when I was living with you." I laughed, actually laughed. A horrible, broken sound. "You were living in my house, sleeping with my husband, in my guest room." "We tried to stop," Sharon started. "You tried to stop. You're pregnant. You clearly didn't try very hard." Lucas stood up. "Claire, let's go home and talk about this." "Talk about what?" "About how you fucked my sister for 10 months? About how you got her pregnant? What is there to talk about?" "Claire, please." My mother's voice. I turned to her. "You knew, didn't you? You already knew." My mother's silence was answer enough. "How long have you known?" "Sharon told us 2 weeks ago." My father said quietly. 2 weeks? You've known for 2 weeks? And you let me come to dinner, sit here, smile at you people while you all hid this from me?" "We wanted to tell you gently," my mother started. "Gently? What part of this is gentle?" My brother finally spoke. "I didn't know. They didn't tell me. I swear, Claire, I had no idea." I believed him. He looked as shocked as I felt. I grabbed my purse, started for the door. "Claire, wait!" my mother called. "No, I'm done. I'm leaving. We need to talk about this as a family. You people aren't my family. My family wouldn't hide this from me. My family wouldn't choose them over me." "Nobody's choosing anyone?" my father said. "Really?" Because it seems like you're all on their side. You knew for 2 weeks, 2 weeks of chances to tell me, and you chose to keep their secret instead. Sharon was sobbing now, crocodile tears. Claire, please. I love him. I'm having his baby. We didn't want to hurt you. You didn't want to hurt me? You fucked my husband. Don't be selfish, my mother said suddenly. Her voice was sharp, cold. I stared at her. What? I said don't be selfish. Sharon is pregnant. That baby is your niece or nephew, your family. You need to think about what's best for the baby. What's best for the baby? What about what's best for me? You're not the only person this affects. I'm the victim here. I'm the one who was betrayed. And Sharon is pregnant and needs support. She should have thought of that before sleeping with my husband. Lucas tried to approach me. Claire, I love you. We can work through this. You love me. You love me. You got my sister pregnant. It was a mistake. A 10-month mistake? A pregnancy mistake? No, those are choices. You chose this. You chose her, so you can have her. I left, drove away, went to a hotel because I couldn't go home, couldn't face our house, our bed, everything contaminated by their betrayal. I called my brother from the hotel. Did you really not know? I swear, I'm as blindsided as you are. This is fucked up. Sharon and Lucas, mom and dad keeping it secret, all of it is fucked. What do I do? I don't know, but I'm on your side. Whatever you need. At least I had one person. The next few days were a blur. I stayed at the hotel, tried to process what happened. Lucas called constantly. I didn't answer. He showed up at the hotel. I told the front desk not to let him up. He left voicemails. Claire, please let me explain. I love you. We can get through this. But how do you get through your husband impregnating your sister? Sharon texted, I'm so sorry. I never meant to hurt you. Please talk to me. I blocked her number. My mother called. Claire, you need to come home. We need to discuss this as a family. There's nothing to discuss. Lucas cheated. With my sister. She's pregnant. That's it. It's not that simple. Yes, it is. Claire, your sister needs us right now. She's pregnant and scared. And I'm betrayed and destroyed. Where's my support? You're being dramatic. I'm being dramatic? My husband got my sister pregnant. Mistakes happen. This wasn't a mistake. This was 10 months of lying. Well, it happened. And now there's a baby coming. That baby is innocent. That baby needs a family. Sharon needs support. And Lucas is the father. They need to be together. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. So, what am I supposed to do? Just accept this. You need to move on. Lucas and Sharon are together now. They're having a baby. You need to divorce Lucas and let them build their family. Let them build their family on the ruins of my marriage? Stop being selfish. This isn't about you anymore. I hung up, stared at the phone. My mother had just told me to step aside so my husband and sister could play house. My father called next. Your mother is upset. You shouldn't have hung up on her. Dad, please tell me you don't agree with her. Silence. Dad? Claire, I know you're hurt, but Sharon is pregnant. That baby is our grandchild. We can't turn our backs on her. What about turning your backs on me? Nobody's turning their backs on you. You're choosing them. We're not choosing anyone. We're supporting Sharon through her pregnancy, and Lucas is the father, so he needs to be involved. That's just reality. The reality is they betrayed me, and you're rewarding them for it. Life is complicated, Claire. Sometimes there are no good options. Sharon is our daughter. The baby is our grandchild. We can't abandon them. But you can abandon me. You're not being abandoned. We'll always love you. But Sharon needs us more right now. I hung up. That was 3 days after the dinner. Over the next week, the sides became clear. Team Sharon, Lucas, my parents, most of my extended family, several mutual friends who decided they deserved a chance to be happy. Team Claire. My brother. Two close friends. Lucas's brother, who was disgusted by his behavior. Everyone else stayed silent, didn't want to pick sides, which meant they picked Sharon and Lucas by default. I filed for divorce immediately. No negotiation, just done.